Welcome back to the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is AJ. This is the #1 podcast you never heard of.
Fuck, I didn't know y'all were wearing shades too. I'm Walker, the testicle tickler smith.
What?
You don't want to wear shades?
Nah, I'm not copying y'all fucking losers.
I thought that was our new thing.
That's a bet.
I thought we wore Okay.
This fucking guy. All right, I'm putting my shades
I'm pissed. I'm getting pissed off. For one, my right earphone just went out, so that's sick. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
All right, Walker, man. Thank you for coming out. We are in a totally different scenery today,
If you didn't notice.
and we're on the porch with it, dude.
Yeah, this
back
was a
porch.
big effort for me. I'm still like pretty jet lagged, and I went to sleep at like fucking 8:30 last night on the couch. I woke
Hell
up
yeah.
feeling like I'd just been like, I don't know, Batista bombed. Like my back was just contorted.
Batista
dude.
bomb,
Bro, I slept on the couch while you were gone, while you were out of town. Something was not right about it, bro. I woke up in a very bad position.
I don't think that couch is very good for sleeping on.
I slept on my left ear, and I don't know if the couch is just kind of hard. It made my ear hurt so fucking bad. Like, no pillow, just like flat on the cushion. My ear, I thought I had an ear infection
You
when I
have
woke
ear
up.
aids now.
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
Yes, I have farts in my ears.
AJ, put your fucking phone away.
You are the only person I have met that will like purposely sleep on the couch when you have a bed waiting for you. Like, that's wild to
I
me.
think it's something like some type of like mental health thing. I think that's what they say on the internet.
I think we share it. It's like when we sleep on the couch where we have a bed, it's like almost like punishing yourself.
Yeah, it's like I don't deserve to go into that bed tonight.
Exactly.
How?
I need to sweat this one out on the couch.
Oh my God, you got them cold sheets waiting on you.
Yeah,
Nah,
sometimes,
dude.
I'm like, I'm not taking a shower before I go to bed. And then I'm like, all right, I'll sleep on the couch.
Right.
And then I'm like, all right, well, let me just like not brush my teeth and like let me just get fucking drunk as fuck before I go to bed and pass out on the couch and really just ruin the next like day and a half.
It really
Because I
gets-
don't want to take a shower before I go to bed.
It all just spirals out of control.
That's probably bad, dude. We should see
probably
someone, talk to somebody.
Probably
about
stop
that.
doing stuff like that.
So what's up, boys? How you been? Where were you? It's been like 2 weeks since we recorded a
I
podcast.
feel like we just don't record podcasts anymore.
I know.
Like we always hit our mark and we do what we need to do, but it feels like we never record.
We hit the milestone of 20 and we're like, all right, back burner, baby.
No, dude, it's been hectic, man.
It has been hectic. We've all been on the move.
Walker has been in like 5 states in a month. Every week he's somewhere else. He's on the move.
Yeah, dude, you have been traveling your little ass off over the last few months.
I know it blows, dude.
Yeah, you.
That's
you just
honestly
never
wild.
It blows.
Are you being for real, or like are you? It really sucks
I mean, yeah.
because it's still work.
Yeah, it's still work, Like, if I could sleep in, that'd be great.
Right.
But it's like,
Oh.
not only do we have to wake up early, like, I had to wake up at 5:30 each of these days.
That sucks ass.
And it's like, I just come out. And,
Where were you?
Dude. So I went to New Mexico, and I was in Albuquerque specifically. And I love Albuquerque, but there's like a lot of homeless there, and there's like a lot of crime there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was filling up my rental car on the way to the airport, and I had this like one of my old ass coworkers. This dude's like 75. So I found the sketchiest gas station I could find in Albuquerque.
Oh my.
So I pull up to it. There's this this burnt out fucking Suburban in the parking lot. There's this shitty ass like Yukon at the pump next to us. I get out of the car. This like my coworker's like, oh fuck. I get out of the car. This absolutely just cracked out white woman, strung out white woman walks up to me. She's got like scabs all over her and everything. She was at the car beside us, and she was like, "Excuse me, sir," and I just like look at her,
Classic.
and she's like, I don't want to waste your time, but me and my brother, we're trying to go see my dad in the hospital," and I burst out fucking laughing. I was
No
like,
way.
I burst out laughing, and I was like, I just looked at her.
You're like,
and
shoot
I
me
was
straight.
like-
Shoot me straight. Just tell me straight up.
If homeless people were honest with me, I would give so much more money. When's the last time a homeless person was like,
I want to go buy crack.
like, literally, dude, I will fund your drug habit, but don't give me this sob story about how you and your brother are trying to go see your dad. Like, bitch, I know you don't have a dad. That's how you ended up in this situation, okay? Like, but
Dang
so
it.
anyway, so like,
Interesting.
I couldn't.
You're really
I
winning on
couldn't
that.
get my
Oh
card.
no!
What?
Hello?
It ain't plugged in.
No, we're good. Keep going. My
Yeah,
bad.
we're
Keep
good, we're
going.
good,
Keep
we're
going.
I fucking love your outfit, dude.
Thanks, man.
Like top to bottom. You guys are both on this sweat shorts vibe. I don't know if you guys both joined it together or if it was one before the other.
I've had these for about a year and a half,
Oh,
but
so you've been
these
on
weren't
them.
like really heavy in the rotation. But Austin
I dove
like,
deep.
cleaned out the Target. I tried to
yeah.
go to Target to get sweatshirts, and Austin literally
Cleaned
bought
them up,
all the
yeah.
fucking sweatshorts.
They're
So-
fire, dude. They're so comfortable.
I know-
With his renaissance, I've started throwing these out a little more.
This is just
Yeah,
my.
Because you're so right, dude. They are
They're super-
unbelievably comfortable.
They're a little hot. They can be a little hot in the summer heat.
I was
but
gonna say my opinion.
other than
I can't believe y'all are wearing them in dead summer.
I mowed the. AJ hits me up yesterday. He's like, "Yo, mow the lawn if you're a real one." I said, "Grandma, what do you think?" Because it was just me and Grandma here. I said, "Grandma, what do you think?" She said, do it."
Just the front yard though.
Yeah, just the front yard. So
That's
I
not too
mowed.
bad.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a little bit bigger than it looks. Like I mowed all the way down the side of the fence too, and that side of the house and stuff. I was out here in sweat shorts though, and I was leaking. I almost passed out 2 different times. I was like, I gotta stop.
Dude, the heat wave has been crazy. So I did some reading into this. There's some like El Nino effect going on in the Pacific, where the Pacific like surface is hotter than it's ever been.
This is an El Nino year.
He said El Nino.
It's every
I
4.
think
I think
so.
El Nino's every 4 years.
Nino.
I think so. And so like the storms are worse. Like there's this fucking heat wave going across the country. In Albuquerque, it was like 103, but it felt like 110 to 115.
That's insane.
Just to get to the gas station real quick, bro, it was so funny. So the first pump I went to, that woman walked up. We had that whole interaction. I couldn't get my card in the pump because there was like it had been like stuffed with some shit. Like I'm guessing
Interesting.
some I don't know
Scam
some person
device.
with drugs just like stuffed a bunch of shit in there.
That's dope.
So then I backed the car up to the pump behind me, and I tried to put my card in it, and I pulled my card out, and the entire door of the pump opened up, and I was like, okay. I think we'll just pick a different gas station.
So what was your? Were you trying to scare your coworker, or like what were you?
Oh, absolutely.
You were just fucking.
Dude, I don't know. There's something about like grown men in their 50s that like
trying to humble.
they're scared of homeless people.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really weird.
White men in their 50s are legitimately scared of
Yeah.
homeless people.
I like the homeless population personally.
Dude, I think they're sick, you know? Like
They're good people.
they
most
are
of the time,
people.
they're just camping out, you
They're
know?
chilling.
people.
Yeah, like they're literally human beings. Like
They're human beings in terrible circumstances.
It's wild. It's
yeah, they
fucking
just
wild.
don't have the same things that we have.
They don't have the same social net. Because I mean, you know, most of those people, if you give them opportunities, they'll find their way out of that.
Right.
I love those videos, man, where people just like, where someone will offer a homeless person a job and they actually accept the job, and then they check back
Changes
on them like weeks later and,
And
they're
they're
still
smoking
working.
crack?
No,
Oh,
they're still
yeah.
working.
Yeah, that's what
I hate those videos.
Oh.
I hate those fucking loser content creators whoring out homeless
You think they're
people and their
staged?
nice deeds for fucking
I think I've been there at one point in my
Mm.
content creation.
When you do it, it's fine because I like you. And you're
yeah.
my friend.
Oh, appreciate
Yeah,
that, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
But I realized that I probably shouldn't do that.
Bro, so Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
he's everywhere. Y'all are fans, right?
I'm not like
I
I'm
don't
not
love his
watching. I'm not
content.
watching his latest videos, but if I'm scrolling and I see one, I'm
I
like
like to
click
see
on
what he
it.
does once in a while. I'm not a huge fan though.
So like
It's-
Austin, you kind of put me on him because like I've always been like big into YouTube, but I didn't really
Yeah.
know who he is, and I don't like his videos at all.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast has dead eyes. He looks like a piece of shit. He's not that attractive. Like he's not that funny or charismatic. His videos boil down to like, look how much money I have. I'm going to use this money to do this thing. But I
Yeah.
watched him on Rogan, and what he did to like really get famous was for 10 years he just locked into the YouTube algorithm. Like he
Oh, yeah.
learned everything. He learned
He's
like
a YouTube genius for
he
sure.
learned like the right pauses to take, the exact
Yep.
right thumbnails, like everything like this. But I think what it's
There's a
like
reason
if
he has
you-
the most subscribers on the entire channel or on the entire platform.
Dude, if you like watch his videos, like it's just like this was built for someone younger than 12 years old. Like I don't know.
Oh,
it's
for
kinda
sure.
fucked
Yeah, it's
up.
like very simple.
Like, I
It's-
can't
well, you
believe
got to
they're,
think like most of the people, like the majority of the population, isn't very smart. You know,
Dude, the fact that there are adult Mr. Beast fans just like
Yeah, that's wild.
blows my mind.
I mean, like some of his stuff can be interesting. Like some of his challenges and stuff can be somewhat interesting, but like I just don't like the whole vibes of the videos. Like it's
All
just
his friends are
childish
just like,
and they're all annoying. Like
yeah, his friends all suck and they're not funny.
they're not
It's
funny
like-
at all. Like they just say stupid
Dude.
shit and they're just immature.
We're way funnier, boys. Like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
we got it.
like
Oh,
dude,
big
If they
time,
could be
dude.
anything like us, they would really just take over the world.
if anyone should be canceled, it's him.
Yeah,
You know,
for
not
sure.
us, dude.
I heard he said the N-word.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Beast said the N-word. Did you guys hear that?
Dude,
I think that's sick.
you got them pearly whites on, baby.
Walker has some fresh kicks on right now.
Pearly whites on.
The new.
Hey, I got the Protect Trans Kids socks on, bro.
Fuck
as
yeah.
you
What's
should.
that other one you got?
That
this
looks like a
is-
peach.
This was bought by a former
Lover?
a lover, I guess.
Friend?
Dude, you
While
give,
she was in Spain.
You look like you're about to go like longboard or some shit or skateboard for real. Like you look
Fuck,
fire.
I'm
as
about to go
fuck.
change.
Dude,
I look like I'm
longboarding's
about to go
fire. You don't think
longboard?
No,
longboarding's
that's why
cool?
I changed it to
No.
Have you ever
skateboarding.
longboarded before?
Yes.
That's why I changed
didn't like it?
to skateboarding.
I liked it.
Oh, what's the problem?
I think. See, that's one most.
Longboarding's
that's most of
whack.
my problems.
If you like
with
it, then it's
anything.
cool.
Hey, cheers, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's
cheers.
most of my
fault.
problem with anything. The activity is cool. The people surrounding the activity are the fucking worst, dude. Have y'all ever met someone who's super into longboarding?
Oh yeah,
They're
Ben,
the fucking worst.
Our buddy Ben.
Who? Ben NWord?
That's the one.
Wait, we'll bleep out that.
I wasn't
last
gonna
name.
say his last
You
want to
know what? Something you're
Yeah, he's the
freaking
fucking
right,
worst,
dude.
dude.
You're freaking
I love
right
you,
because
Ben.
there's so many like things or activities or sports that are cool, but it's kind of like the societal pressure that's kind of fucked up. But like, look, like you'd be like, oh, like that shit's so cool, but like, dude, the people who do it are fucking lame. But like, it's still like they're
I don't
making
give a
it
shit
lame
about
as
stuff
fuck.
like that.
But then it's like, all right, do you care what people think, or just like go have fun? Like you only have one life to live. But like, it's like, bro, they're fucking lame. Like that thing.
See, I don't really like that line of thinking like, who cares what people think? It's like, dude, human beings, all we are is judgmental about each other and ourselves.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody
this
cares
whole,
what
like,
people think.
Oh, don't care what people. It's like absolutely care.
The
what
people that
think.
pretend that they don't care what people think care the most.
Yeah, they're just lying. You know, like
Yeah.
to say like you truly don't care what people say, like you're either a psychopath or a liar.
Right. But I do like that energy. I tried my best in life to not care what people think, because it's my fucking world, baby. You guys are just living in it. I don't give
If
a
you would have
fuck.
saw what we did this morning, we don't care what people think.
Oh my God, we were doing some dumb shit.
I think I can pull some examples from more
Should we
than this
should we
morning.
should we give them like not a spoiler, but just tell them what's up?
Yeah,
I
tell me
think,
what's up, bro.
Just something slight. We're just on the main channel, Austin Lane. You type in Austin Lane. That's how you get to like the main channel that I originally started with back in the day. We're gonna drop a series. AJ and I are working on this new little TV show type of vibe. We started filming for it today, and we're hoping to get the first video out within the next 2 weeks. So,
Yep.
I don't
Fuck
know.
yeah, boys.
Yep. It's
You guys be
you're
waiting
gonna
on that.
fucking you're gonna laugh your asses off, dude.
Yeah, like
I'm in rare form. I've never been in this type of bag before.
it's stupid. It's fucking stupid.
I have never been in my acting bag before.
Oh, it's funny. AJ took
Wow.
this shit serious.
Acting
It was
bag, huh?
really funny.
Just
you
know-
really locked in and took it serious this morning.
I'm sure once we ain't watched it back yet, but I'm sure I'll need some improvement on some
It's
shit.
probably all dog shit.
All right, so I got two airport related things to bring up.
All right.
First one, the Atlanta airport is probably like the most efficient, cleanest airport I've ever been to.
Yeah, they really do a good job over there for how big.
Isn't
it
that
is.
where most layovers are at though? Like
I don't know.
Atlanta?
I'm just
I feel
talking like
it's casual.
anecdotally.
Yeah.
Like from my experience, it's always been great.
Mhm.
There is not I swear to God, there is not a single white person that works in that entire airport.
That's funny.
And I know that because I had a layover.
Well, there's not a single white person that
Atlanta.
works in
That's
Atlanta.
true.
Like when we were there, it was the same.
Bro, I had a layover there, and I was walking throughout the terminals, just like in between my flights, and I was like, I heard it on a podcast that no white people work in Atlanta, so I decided to like look around. Not a single one, bro.
Nope.
It's fucking wild.
When we were
and
there,
it's the best
the
airport
same
I've ever
shit.
been to.
Yeah.
Dude, we were just talking, or I was just talking about that, or yeah, I was talking to him about it. At my new job, it's a big company, probably about there's probably 200 employees in the store, right? Or probably a little bit less. But I was looking around one day, and I said, I haven't, like, I noticed to myself, I'm like, I've only seen one other white guy employee, like, in this whole thing. And I'm like, that's odd. Like, not even in, like, you know, usually they're like, you got the white people are like all the managers and shit. Like, you know, like, that's unfortunately usually what it's like. And it's fucking cool, honestly, because I was in the break room. Dude, the break room is wild at this place where I work. It's huge, and I walk in, there's a group of girls playing Sexy Red, fucking Pound Town, loud as hell in the fucking corner. You got your Mexican people over there, you got your Indian people over there, and like it's like every race you could think of, bro, besides white people. I'm just sitting there like,
You're the only white dude in the whole place.
yeah. Manager, of course. Wow, would you think of that?
So
You're the only
privileged.
employee that didn't get called on lying on the resume.
Yeah.
was it a vibe or what? Did you join in with the girls that were singing?
No,
Like,
I didn't.
I feel like that was like your entire vibe. Like that seems
Yeah.
like something you would do.
I normally would, and I feel like if I was, because this store I'm working at is not going to be my permanent store I go to. If I was at my like home, like I have no interest in meeting anybody because I'm only going to be there for a couple.
You don't want your
weeks.
heart to be broken when you have to leave.
No, I don't give a shit. I'll fucking leave on my lunch break and never see anyone again at work. I don't give a fuck.
AJ, how did you leave your last job?
I left on my lunch break.
He literally left on
Or no,
his
I
lunch.
lied. I finished up with a customer and just left. And
He
the
just walked out
the
and
manager
never looked back.
Dude, the manager was in the back room, and I know she didn't know I left, and like I'm sure like she probably came out on the floor like probably 5 minutes after I left, like
oh, he must
like,
have
do
ran
you
to
guys
his
know
car or something.
Do you guys know where AJ went? And this was a store with like 7 people in it, so like if someone leaves, like you know if someone leaves. I disappeared, just ghosted, and fucking just blocked all their numbers as I was pulling out of the driveway or the parking lot because I know they'd
You really fucking
They
burned
called
that
me.
bridge, didn't you, buddy?
But yeah, I just walked out that bitch and blocked them all and just left.
That shit's like the funniest story. That's some real G shit. You said, I'm done with this shit.
I literally-
I'm done with
It's
this shit
over.
right
I
now.
literally finished up with the customer. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna walk out with you, bro."
Hey, we're both done here.
I'm gonna walk out with you, bro.
Like, is all your shit straight? All right, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. We're done.
Yeah. He's like, "Shit, you coming there? Yeah." Nah, I ain't coming back.
So the second thing I've noticed in the airport.
Oh, yeah.
This
sorry.
isn't specific to Atlanta. I think this is more specific to the country we live in. The divide between people has never been bigger. And you might think I'm talking about liberals and Republicans or, alt-right and alt-left. Antifa versus the Nazis.
QAnon or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. No.
We're not talking about that.
I'm talking about fit and fat people.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nowadays,
We're getting into the real shit.
Nowadays, I feel like people fit into the fit or very fat category.
Okay.
So what I want to do, I want to bring back the mid-size fat person.
Okay.
Mid-size fat person. You're not obese, like you ain't got the fupa, but the belly hangs over the gut. Yeah, like the belly hangs over the tits, My tits.
The fupa is crazy.
Belly
But
hangs over the
dude,
tits?
I thought
How
for
does
the
belly
longest
hang over
time-
the tits?
Like, so
Anyway.
like you're not in shape until like your
Oh,
belly's-
you're saying it pokes. It pokes
Yeah,
out
yeah,
past.
yeah,
Like when you
yeah.
look down, you see belly,
Yeah.
not titties.
Yeah, I don't see my penis at all.
I'm
I
already-
haven't seen my penis in years.
I'm already there.
But
I'm getting there. All the drinking makes the lower part of my belly hang a little bit funny.
because there was that thing a couple years ago with like the dad bod, and I think a dad bod for girls is just like a guy who's been out of the gym for like 6 months and like just doesn't have visible abs.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's like
but
oh,
he's still clearly
anyone.
fit.
I would die to have that guy's body. Like
Yeah.
that's not a dad bod. A real dad bod is a dude who's like hit the gym like 4 times. He's got like spindly arms. He's a big drinker, so he's just got a
Big
bubble
old beer
gut.
belly. Oh,
That's
for
a
sure.
fucking
And it's
dad
hard. You
bod.
poke it and it's like fucking hard, rock hard.
No ass whatsoever. Like his ass like concaves inside. That's a fucking dad bod.
That's like the
So is that what you're trying to bring back?
No, mid-sized fat guy. Basically,
mid-size. My bad.
basically, I just want everyone to be attracted to my body type. Is that so wrong? Like, is that
Hey,
too much to fucking ask for?
I feel that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of. Have you ever heard that like when you're like out of all the adults, the amount of adults that have 6-packs is like one per. They're like, dude, if you have a 6-pack, like as a working class
It's like
adult,
0.1%.
you're like in the top, like, and that's so bad, dude.
And it's like, well, dude, and it's like girls don't even give a fuck.
No.
you're like
they
elite
don't.
though. Like you're elite if you have like abs. Like
Well,
if
I
you're
mean,
like
I'm
in
elite
shape
for a
like
lot
that.
of things, you know, like the amount of amphetamines I consume on a weekly basis. You know, I'm pretty good in a lot of stuff.
You're like a cyborg, dog.
Literally.
I don't know where I.
You don't.
You. I don't know why you just saying that made me think of Futurama for some reason.
Listen, amphetamines go in, content comes out.
Yeah,
that's how this
That's all
fucking
that, and
works.
Walker,
baby.
that's all we fucking need you for.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
No.
Keep that energy.
We need you for more than
Yeah.
that.
No, we don't. What do we need him for?
Everything. He's the
So
backbone of this
this girl
pod.
called me a munch this week, but then she let me fuck just because I was funny. So I don't know how
Walker,
that
That is
correlates.
the most off the wall fucking shit.
I don't know how that correlates.
Where the fuck did you just pull that out of?
Hey.
She's a simp.
Yeah, she's
That a thing?
She's a fucking simp.
She's a munch.
I don't know, dude. What is a munch?
It's
I guess.
Munchausen syndrome? Do I
Yeah.
have Munchausen's?
you might.
No.
I've been worried about that my entire life.
I think it's just you do all of the work and they just take advantage of that.
Oh, dude, I'm absolutely a munch. Are you kidding me?
Walker, I didn't want to tell you this, but you're a munch.
Yeah, big time.
And it's not a bad thing because it makes you happy. So who cares?
Yeah, dude.
So you know, be a munch.
Munch, bro.
Yeah,
Sometimes munching's
Just
fun.
keep on munching, bro.
just keep on munching, bro.
Just keep munching.
If
your
you
way.
ain't munching, bro.
What are you doing? What are you doing if you're not munching?
who
What are we
knows?
talking about?
So I've made another interesting discovery. So there's a video that comes out every once in a while with a white person who gets confronted by a black person.
Okay.
And, you know, they'll just drop the N-word hard R like 3 or 4 times in a row.
The white person?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the dark side of Facebook.
I think that's actually the normal side
Or-
of Facebook.
yeah, that is
Twitter.
the normal. That is the normal side of Facebook.
That's Twitter.
Yeah, that's the blue checkmark Twitter.
Son of a bitch.
So
Son of a buck.
my working theory is if you've ever seen a roast battle that involves like a white person, they're trash.
Oh,
White
yeah.
people are not very good at insulting. And I think that's because the bedrock of our insults has been the N-word for so long that once that was taken away from us, we've just been left
You've lost it all?
floundering. Yeah.
Mm.
Like it's like we're not willing to put in the effort to like come up with creative insults that don't involve racial slurs.
Yeah. It also has.
So white people are just pieces of shit at the end of the day. Everything just comes back to white people being bad. It's always gotta be this way.
It also goes back to
We got to be the change we want to see in the
Damn
world.
it. What can we do?
Let's bring back the N-word.
It goes.
Oh, that's not where I was going with it. But
No.
fuck it.
Hello, I am Professor. Dude, do you think some Europeans just like sneak the N-word like in front of like the second
Probably.
half of their last name?
Probably.
Like if I had
What?
balls, I'd say it, but I don't.
Please don't.
Don't.
Walker.
Do you want to scrap
Walker,
the whole episode?
you do not have
We can just cut it, dude.
No.
No.
I'm not hanging out with someone who does that.
That's a good point.
Facts. You are who you hang around.
How come in real life you're the least controversial, you're the most like love everybody, and then on the podcast you come on here and you get all fucking
Because you guys are so
controversial?
fucking boring on here. I got to do
You're
something
like,
to make
I'm
it
about
exciting.
to spice this bitch up.
Son of a
Exactly.
bitch.
God damn it, dude! Like,
As he's peeling his can, he's stressed out.
I am stressed
Why
out.
are
I
you
just want-
stressed?
just let me drop the N-bomb, bro.
no.
Stop.
Okay, all right, fine.
Why do you want to?
I don't, AJ.
Then why do
it's
you-
just a bit.
Mm.
It's just a bit.
Well,
You know what
I'm
sucks
doing
though?
the bit.
You know what sucks though? People don't take it that way. People are gonna think like, oh, Walker's a piece of shit racist. He wants to say the N-word. Oh, he's a piece of shit.
Which is all true.
Yeah, I know it's true, but they don't know that it's true, and they shouldn't
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I want to talk about.
Save us, AJ.
Oh, dude. I want to talk about your spending spree you've been on. This motherfucker done got 3 new
Yeah, he has
pair
a new
of shoes.
fucking new pair of shoes on every time I see him.
What's gotten into you,
Seen you
buddy?
one time in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, legit. It's the only. What's gotten into me?
He's sending pictures of like, I'm about to cop. Should I cop? Yes. And my answer is yes every time.
Yeah.
Yes.
The slang, the cop slang, has finally infiltrated my.
Yeah, like, should I cop,
I'm
bro?
finna cop.
Well,
finna
dude,
cop.
I told you. Like,
Cop or drop.
I might have mentioned this at the. Another one of my airport revelations is that I want to marry a woman in a pantsuit. So I've realized in my current form, which is, fat, depressed, dressed like shit, I'm not going to get that.
Okay.
So I'm starting with the dressing part.
Okay.
I've got the eating disorders really ramping up, so that takes care of the fat part.
Okay.
And
There you
I'm on
go.
a new antidepressant.
Hell yeah.
So, dude,
You might be fucking.
Dude,
I might lose my roommate.
Hold
soon.
on.
I'm
And-
fucked. I'm gonna
Listen,
need you to lay off.
if
on
I
some
get
of
with
those
a woman
things.
in the pantsuit, she will be pregnant within 6 months. I guarantee that.
What's that word you're saying? Pantsuit?
Pant.
Yeah, like a pantsuit.
Pants.
What is that?
Like,
It's like-
imagine Hillary Clinton.
Can't
Yeah,
even
it's-
picture her. I don't even know who I know who it is, but I don't know what she looks like.
All
Dude,
right. It's just
Can
like
we talk
a
about the Clintons?
suit.
No, I want to talk
Why?
about.
Dude, I don't know. They're so funny.
Did you?
They're
Okay.
dope.
The Clinton kill list is like 400 people at this point.
Yeah, I'm a big
Jesus.
fan of the Clintons.
Dude, if you are like an American president or even like an American senator, you have had thousands of civilians killed.
Bodies.
Thousands.
That's pretty sick. I mean, that's not sick, but
like there's this
it's kind of sick.
there's this story about, this person who was investigating the Clintons who got off of work, drove 3 miles from their house, got in the back seat, and killed themselves by stabbing themselves 47 times with a penknife.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that's definitely a suicide. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if I don't know, dude. That's just so fucked up.
So,
It's wild.
are you going to a new barber, or what's the deal? I see you have a fresh haircut.
Yeah, you got the fucking
Dude,
freshie.
I found Sammy.
He can't. You found where?
So I
found
remember
him.
you
Did
saying.
he move?
No,
I remember
no,
you
he,
saying like you couldn't get a hold of him.
I couldn't
Your
get
barber.
yeah, his. So I assumed the worst, but he changed his number and opened up his new his own shop.
Oh my god.
So I tracked him down through Instagram and like made an appointment, and me and my mom went, and I got her hooked up. She looks like we'll put a picture right here. She looks like Pink's grandmother.
Oh my
fucking
God.
sick,
That's kind of
dude.
fire.
It's kind of fire.
What's that one song? 'Cause I got money now. That's that shit, boy. Hell yeah.
That's that.
But
shit.
yeah.
I
I don't know that song.
I
Me
could
neither.
I could only imagine the fear, the stress, the anxiety that you went through thinking you lost your barber, like that you had to find a new barber. That is
Dude,
the
I'm
scariest
happy
thing
for
on
you.
earth.
You fucking found the man.
It was a tough 3 weeks.
You
It's
tracked
just
his ass
cra-
down.
It's just crazy
fire.
because like you almost have to act like a fiend. Like, yo, where the fuck is this dude at? I need a cut, bro.
My hit of Sammy.
I need a
Sermon.
cut. You're like you're at the house like turning on the clippers. You're like, oh, should I do it? No, don't do it. And you're like, fuck, I just want to hear it.
Jeez,
no.
AJ, I just sometimes
Dude.
I miss having
I'm
hair.
just so
bro.
intrigued by what goes through
Bro,
your head.
grow your fucking hair out. Get some
I'm-
Bosley or some shit.
I'm about to
Some
just
Bosley.
grow it out and just keep it
Get some
lined
just
the
for
fuck
men,
up.
damn
I have
it.
the crispiest, thinned
so
out
they can do
in
hair
my-
transplants,
Get
I
some
know,
hair
I
plugs.
know.
but you can only get it from your beard. So would you sacrifice the beard to have a full head of hair?
No. 'Cause
No?
I don't. For some, I don't know what happened with my face, but my face like changed, bro. Like I don't. Like
think it's-
obviously, I don't look like I was when I was 18, but like my facial structure changed, and like I can't. If I lose
AJ's
this,
chin vanished
lo-
after he turned 17.
Oh, dude. I don't know. I don't know if I just lost like my jawline or something, but I literally look so weird with no. I look like a fucking alien. With-
Dude, do you like take care of your skin under the beard?
I mean, it gets scrubbed and washed like every
So no.
3 days with like beard oil and shampoo and shit.
It's like
Yeah,
decent.
beard oil's
It's
not
decent. It's
bad.
decent.
But I
feel
mean, like I'm
most people with
shampooing
beards,
it.
like the skin
But I
under their
do think
beards
about
just
that,
is
though.
like the Sahara Desert.
I do-
Just like the
Crusty.
fucking worst thing ever.
I do
Probably.
think about that because I sometimes will get real weird about it. Like, bro, like that skin, bro. Like, you might find like a rogue ass, like small little pimple in there or some shit that you didn't know about until you just felt that right spot. Or like, it's weird, dude.
Yeah,
Do
there's-
y'all get head pimples?
I have.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
I've never had
I'm
like
a big
bad
neck
acne.
guy.
I get them like every other week for some reason. I don't know how, dude. I legit wash my sheets and my pillowcases every week. and they still fucking happen, and they hurt so bad.
Some people are just prone, I guess,
Just
Yeah,
like
I'm
you're
prone to fucking filthiness.
to filth.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's okay.
How far are we in?
I don't
We're
know.
about 35
900?
minutes.
Oh.
No, we're about 35
Yeah, we're
minutes.
900 in.
We're 35.
We're over 35.
Oh, okay. That's a bet. Well,
Dude,
good
I
deal, man.
Mess up your shoulder, bro.
Bro, wakeboarding. It's been
Still.
fucked up since we wakeboarded.
Still, really?
Yeah, dude. I can move. Like, it's fine, but if I move it this way, oh fuck, it's not good. It's really bad when
That
I
sounded
move it
like it
like
hurt.
that. Yeah, it's
Mm-mm-mm.
bad. Remember that one time my shoulder wasn't right for like 3 months, and I just pretended like everything was fine.
Yeah, when you fucking crashed a dirt bike.
Yeah.
Austin took like a 30-foot jump and ate his fucking lunch.
30 feet
Nice.
is a bit of a stretch, but I appreciate that
I wasn't there, so
for
I
the
have no
effect.
idea.
Yeah, it was about 30 feet, I'd say, give or take.
In the air, straight up in the air.
Yeah, slammed on the concrete.
Mm.
I went to like the shittiest urgent care of all time, and they said everything looks good. They took X-ray, everything looks good. Couldn't fucking move my arm for 3 months. It's like something is not right.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I got hit by a semi on the highway and couldn't walk or anything. They took me to the hospital in the ambulance, and I couldn't move the whole or the left side of my body. And they're like, yeah, you're just really bruised. They sent me home 4 hours later, and then like years later, like I'm just accepting the fact that my knee just randomly pops out. Like I'll roll over in bed, my knee will literally dislocate, and I'll have to like wait for it to either pop back in, or it would take a complete 7 days for it to be. I'd be limping, like my limp would get gradually better over the course of 7 days, and then I'd be good, like nothing happened. It was so weird, bro.
That's
and then,
wild.
And then
that sounds fucked.
And then eventually, I finessed it. You know, I'm a big finesser.
The biggest.
I
would
tried
say you are a big
my
finesser.
best to
AJ literally
scam
makes more money than I do now
corporate
because
America.
he's a finesser.
Yeah, he literally.
It won't be for
hey,
long.
look, it's
but-
a little lizard. I wish the people on the camera
Oh,
could see
that's
it.
a baby blue-tail skink, bro.
That's pretty dope.
I've looked it up, and that is a
Baby
baby
blue-tail skank?
skink.
Oh.
Look at its tail, bro.
Oh, gotcha.
Can we insert a
I'm trying to
picture
get
of
me
it?
a blue-tailed
hurry.
skank.
Take a picture.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want some skank with some tail.
Do you know how like girls dye their hair like blue, purple, red?
Yeah.
You think some girls dye their pubes that?
Oh, for sure. Somebody's doing it.
I want that.
You want that on you, or you want that on you?
Yes.
All right. I see. Yeah.
Oh, I think I forgot to say
I want my tongue to look like I just got done.
Oh,
eating
I forgot to say
blueberries.
something.
I wasn't done, by the way.
Oh, my fault. If you ain't laughing, you ain't living. I forgot to say that earlier.
I
Fuck yeah.
schemed. I got the most expensive during open enrollment. I planned this. I got the most expensive healthcare I could get that they offered, like the best shit they offered, and then I got all this shit done on my knee, and come to find out, over the years, I had like 7 torn like major ligaments in my knee, like all the
That's
ACLs, MCLs, all of them.
LCL.
Everyone was fucking torn. They're like, "Did you know you had a torn this?" I'm like,
Meniscus.
"Oh, makes sense." They said I
Your
was
entire
just
knee
bruised.
was just blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
AJ
Wondering
was just like, yeah. See, and that's I've been thinking of it. It's like if you sprained your ankle in like medieval times, it's like, oh yeah, there's John. He's had a limp since he was 13 and tripped over a rock. It's like, dude, if you got hurt back then, like you were just completely fucked for life. Like, that would suck so bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Things
You
used
just
to
have
be
to
brutal.
accept fate.
Yeah, it's just like
That's
oh,
John.
Yeah, I guess I tore my ACL and I'll never walk right again. Cool.
Dude, medicine's come a long way, man. They used to do some
Not in a
wild
good
stuff
way.
back in the day.
Hey Doc, I broke my leg. Okay, let's cut you a bunch and let a bunch of blood let out, and maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah, they would do.
Boom,
They would do.
opioid crisis.
They would do lobotomies. They would just shove a knife up your eyeball socket to cut your
Dude.
brain apart if you were acting funny that week.
Bro, lobotomies are so funny if you think about it.
It's
It's
so
like
stupid.
they wanted like poor desperate housewives to not kill themselves so bad that they electrocuted a part of their brain into not working. Just to like
just to keep
I
them
know
fucking
that,
docile.
Bro,
Just
lobotomies
calm
happened
down.
until like the 80s. Like
I don't
it
even
was-
know what that is.
It's where they would like they would shock some region of your brain and like you could still function, but you were basically just like
Well, they would,
Oh
back in the
my
day they would
God.
cut out a section of your brain, or like cut a section of your brain. Like they would shove a knife. knife up your eyeball socket and cut your brain apart.
And they would mostly do it to, like mentally insane people
Yeah,
and
'cause they
like
didn't know what the fuck was up
housewives
with
that
them.
were unhappy in their lives. They're like, oh, depression? Yeah, here's a lobotomy for you. That should solve your problem.
Jesus.
Fuck it.
Well, boys, I'm looking at this pool right here that these people are in, and I really want to
I'm jealous.
join them.
Yeah, me
So
too.
we're good, man. We
We're good, man. Let's call it.
the pool is calling our name, everybody. So
Yeah, I need a fresh beer. I've had a great time doing this podcast. You guys have anything you want to say to wrap this one up?
I need to plant this palm tree in the ground. Stat. I feel
Yep.
bad. I can see the
Yep.
leaves are a little bit dry.
You do
so
need to do that.
the vibes.
Protect trans kids. Black Lives Matter. That's all I got.
Amen. Hey, thanks for listening to another episode of the Always Laugh podcast. Make sure if you're listening only that you watch on YouTube. And if you're watching, listen to us on Spotify, Apple. You can find us everywhere.
And if you have any questions for the show, send them in to alwayslaughpodcastllc@gmail.com.
Yeah, yep.
That
always,
is
always.
definitely not it.
That is not it at all. It's what should I
Don't
say?
even
Just-
worry about it. Just comment down below
Always
where you
Laugh
want us
LLC
to do
at gmail.com.
podcast at
Is that what you
next.
said?
We might go to the front
Yeah,
porch.
that's right. All right. Yeah. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. It's been great. It's been fun. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is AJ. We'll be on the front porch next.
I'm Walker.
We out.
Love you, everyone.